What's going on, guys? So I'm here for the DraftKings. Oh, by the way, before I start, this is my first NFL for this year. Alright, so I was doing NBA, but now I'm doing a little bit of NFL. I'm doing NFL 2 starting this week. It's never too late to start it. So this is my DraftKings NFLDFS strategies for week 12, 2018 by yours and Visible DFS. So just like my NBA show, the NFL show is consists of 4 segments. I will go and take a look back at my picks for the night before. I will pick 5 players. Alright, so I get to segment 3, I will talk a little bit more about it. So segment 1 will be look back at my picks. Segment 2 will be the price differences between FD and DK of 1K or more as far as prices. But the difference between NFL and NBA, I will pick more than 5. For NFL, I will pick 6 players. So when we get on segment 2, you will see the difference. And then, of course, segment 3 will be the main reason you guys probably hear is to look at the current slate that's going to happen on Sunday, the main slate only. I will pick 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and 1 defense. Segment 4, I compile a list of some cheap players. There's as far as compared to the NBA, I went 4.5 and below. NFL is a little bit different because quarterback there is no such thing as a player that's 4.5 or below. So, but it will be cheap players. So any quarterback that's 6 and below, we consider cheap players. And of course, for running back and wide receiver and tight end will be cheap guys in there too. So let's get started for segment 1. So segment 1, there's no segment 1 for the first show because I didn't have any pick next week. So we're gonna go straight to segment 2. So we'll see the price differences between FD and DK. Alright, so price differences. So the 6 daily NFL prices differences between FD and DK. Observation for week 12, 2018. Our follow. Hunt is 8.9K on FanDuel FD, and in DK it's 7.8K. That's a 1.1K differences. Hunt is in a great matchup. They should blow out Oakland, and Hunt could be having a great day if he get feed the ball. Lindsay 7K in DK. I don't like his price. I would not play him in FD 7K. In DK 5.4K. That's way more reasonable. So if I'm gonna play him, it will be in DK. A 1.6K difference. That's a big difference as far as prices. And he's been really good, to be honest. T.Y. Hilton, look at the price, 7.6K and only 6K in DK. And 1.6K difference is just like Lindsay. So T.Y. Hilton definitely will be in my lineup. He's the main guy over there for Andy. So Boyd is also the main guy, but I think actually if you go let's see, Cincinnati should be back this week, so guys should AJ Green is inactive. Oh, he's inactive for week 12, so there he goes. So Boy will also be the main guy. Even if AJ Green was gonna come back, I would still go ahead and like Boy, and so I like Boy a lot for 12 against Denver. So you know, it doesn't really do much, but he always got lucky and got touchdown. I think the last 2 games, but Boy is the main guy there. So let's see touchdown. That's why touchdown you get 6 points. That's basically where you get all these points. So alright, let's go back to the list. Gronk 6.7K in FD, only 5.4K in DK, and he's getting healthy. So 1.2k difference, it will definitely in my lineup on as a tight end on DK or in the flex positions. Depending if I want to go with two tight end on the Broncos defense, 4.5k in FD. Ooh, that's a lot. And then only 2.7 in DK. They're in a good position, so they could do some damage. But there's a lot of great defenses, so I don't even know if I'm gonna play them much. I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing them much. So right now we're gonna go to the third segment, which is the cream of the crop, which is what you guys are here for. But as far as the Broncos, let me see. They are playing Cincinnati, so Broncos could actually do some damage there. But I'm not on them this week. Uh, so as far as my first pick, I will go with who did I go with my first pick? Where's my okay? So my first pick will definitely be for quarterback. I'm gonna go with six. I'm gonna go with my boy. Yes, I know you never know you might get, but I'm gonna go with Winston. Only at 6. Okay, against Carolina. They throw the ball a lot over there. Yes, you never know. He might throw 3 interceptions, and the next thing you know, you got to come out of the game. But if you wanna win those tournaments, you got to take those chances. So, and right now, I think he got the. I think he'll be the quarterback for the rest of the season, no matter what happens. So, they throw the ball a lot over there. So, even in bad games where he threw interceptions, you get that 4 interceptions. That's when he got pulled out and still give you 12 points, which is you're not gonna win with that. But I expect him this week trying. They're at home, which is better for them. So I can see him return another 25 fantasy points because the difference between this game, they're probably gonna have to play behind and throw the ball more than usual to try to match up with Carolina. So Winston will be a key guy on my lineup. So who am I gonna match up him with? I will go ahead and play Hump, my correlation right here. Hump, not Evans, but I'm gonna go with the 4.2 receiver to do the correlation between Winston and Hump. So I will always have a quarterback correlation with the receiver as far as my 5 players. So and my Hump is actually, Hump has been really good. So he's been getting the ball a little bit more. If you see the last 4 games, yes, with 10, with 10, he didn't do too good. Guys, sorry about that. I said with 12, I meant with 13. So with 10, he didn't really do too good. So I will go change it to 13 real quick. To 13. So alright, so let's go back in there. And so we have Humphreys, he's been getting a lot of work lately. So Humphrey will definitely be one of my players that I play more than usual for week 13. And as far as my tight end, I will go really cheap on tight end, and I think this guy can. I will go with this kid called Lacoste. Right now he's the only man standing in Denver right now. So I don't know if you guys know you man. He's on the I just spell his name wrong. Yes, he's on IR right now. So right now the job is for Lacoste to lose. So Lacoste will be my tight end for this week. He had 4 targets after Roman got out of the game. So and then they love throwing to him, and even before that he was involved. So now they don't have no choice but to involve him. So and then his running part is wide receivers. Southern has not been what you know we are expecting more from Southern, and he hasn't been that. So more struggling for Southern, meaning better, more action for Lacoste. So Lacoste will be a key guy on my lineup for this week. So and as far as my defense, I was thinking of, defense. I like KC, so I like the Chiefs. The reason I like them because they're playing Oakland and they should be up a lot, and Oakland will try to catch up. Well, probably not because the coach doesn't care, but they're gonna try to catch up. And then what does that mean? Meaning like a lot of turnovers, a lot of sacks because they're gonna try to throw the ball more than usual, and that's always a good thing for the defensive team when you are up a lot. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but that's a chance I'm gonna take this week. But for this, I'm not gonna use Oakland. Another defense I like is Cleveland Browns. I like the Browns. The Browns is what Cleveland Browns at 2.3K against Houston. Houston should win that game, but Houston give up a lot of. See, Cleveland have a 7.2, which is not bad at all. Houston give up a lot of turnovers. Not sack. That's what I meant. And you never know, they might get a sack, fumble, return it for a touchdown. Anything can happen. And INT, return it for a touchdown, bam, for 2.3K, can't beat that. And my last guy, so that's not the defense I'm using for this. The defense I'm using, I'm going with the, I'm gonna pay a little bit for defense. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears against the Giants. A lot of people have not played them because they think of where the Bears have. The Giants has Barkley. They have Beckham. Well, man is gonna get sacked like 10 times in this game. It's gonna happen. It's gonna have. They're probably gonna have at least 4 or 5 sacks in this game, and I don't expect them to score much at all. So the Bears will be my favorite defense for this week, and I will plug him in there. And my star of day, which is a running back, I will pick as my star player for this week, for week 13, is not Gurley, but I'm going with the same guy that went off last week. He went for 52. He's not gonna go for all that, but I expect him to get me at least 30, and that's Mr. CMC at 8.8K against Tampa, one of the worst teams against the running game. And this guy does a little bit of everything. So that's my star pick of the week as far as NFL goes. And then let's go to the last segment. The last segment is my cheap players pool, and I have a few of them. Cousins is only 5.5K. Cousins. That's it. I was thinking of playing him, but I'm not playing him. I was also thinking of going with as far as the guy in there. I was thinking of playing him. Another quarterback I really like is Cam, but I'm not playing Cam either. So sometimes I don't have the correlation of quarterback and running back depending on who I'm playing. Like Cam, that's another person you can play by himself. because you can run the ball and you can do so many. You run the ball, you can do so many things. All right, so CMC is the guy for this week. So as 5-man players, let's go fast on that list. Cousin 5.5k should be shooting for 25 fantasy points. Mariota 5.2k, he has a good matchup against the Jets, even though the Jets defense is not that bad. Yellen Mosaki will be the starter because Fournette right now is trying his appeal suspension. If he most likely is not gonna get it, so Yellen should see the bulk of the career for Jacksonville. Barber has been good the last 2 weeks, but I don't expect anything from him this week. I'm not gonna have him at all, even if it goes off another. Godwin play for a great offensive team, so you know they might be throwing a lot because they might be behind. So he could go ahead and have all two receivers could have a good week for the Tampa this week. Sutton he needs to step up. He's now starting. He just needs to step up. Like us, I already mentioned, he's on my 5 guys. He's the only man standing right now, so that's his job. Juno Smith, let's see. Juno Smith, 3.3k. You know, he has been really good the last 4 weeks, 4 games, average of 12. You know, he's been under the radar. So, as far as defense, I already mentioned those 3 guys: Cleveland 2.3k and Chiefs 2.5k. So, so basically, guys, that's my week. Why do I have week 12? It should be week 13. That's my week 13. And I want to wish you guys the best. Good luck. And I hope you guys win some money. And please leave comments, like, and any kind of comments. I'm fine with it. You know, anything you guys think I can do to improve what I'm doing. And I appreciate everything. All right. So thank you. Good luck, guys. And as always, guys, thanks again for everything. I'm out.